good matchup, good players, good football.
And here we go. Destiny. We're hopping right in. Burnout.
Starting off in Burnout, the map that we've talked about, that we've seen. Fallout starting off with some shots with the Graviton, missing that jump up to the top, going to try to get some fire down with the SMG and going down first as ButtWipe gets 1 point on the board with 4 minutes and 42 seconds left to play. So Fallout spawning back up, coming in through West Tumbler, pushing back towards the side, but gets the ping on the radar through Bridge. We've got a fusion coming out of ButtWipe, and Fallout is almost absolutely gone. Gonna try to get some Graviton shots in there and just back up as he tries to hide. He had some of that health come back, and then moving down, trying to get the kill, not able to do it. ButtWipe going up 2-0 as we hit 4 minutes and 15 seconds.
Yeah, great use of controlling that power ammo and getting that initial win over Fallout and then translating it into another kill. And now he's got a 2-point lead, and he's looking to further that along. This is a scary moment, though, because we know that Fallout really wants that power ammo.
Fallout was trying to play for it, instead backed off. ButtWipe going to pick it up and get a little bit more for that fusion rifle. Charging it, figure why not take a shot at the door just in case he's running past. Here he is, back behind the other side, able to pick up some power ammo now, and almost going down, and actually all the way going down.
I was really sad to see that it was actually a shotgun when he pulled it out because of the distance he still had to cover.
Yeah, it's like,
and it was just open field and just easy pickings for that fusion rifle.
Yeah, so now ButtWipe just waiting on all of these doors. This is one of the disadvantages of being outside here. There are all these doors, all these choke points. Now he's going to push outside, trying to find him around this throne area. He's got Fallout on radar somewhere over on the side here, trying to just bounce around these rocks and avoid those fusion rifle bolts. So far, he's been able to do it. He's got a rift down, but it's not enough, and it is 4-0.
Once again, he was stuck in that rift animation, and once ButtWipe came around that corner, it was
game over.
Lights out.
Lights out, game over. Oh, the fusion bolt's coming from behind, and instead going down to the SMG. So far, it's 5-0, and we've gotten nothing on the board yet from Fallout.
We've got a ButtWipe, please.
Please. Hey, he needs this. Trying to get some shots up with the Graviton, gets him down absolute, and is able to scare him off so he can pick up that power. But he's going to have to force some situations like we saw yesterday in this map. Here we go, gets through it, gets a kill on the board, and is able to shut down the 5-kill streak that ButtWipe had going.
There we go. Now finally he has the only power ammo on the map, at least for a short time. Let's see if he can translate this into a little bit more kills, because ButtWipe up until this point was just leading off every single engagement with that power ammo, with the fusion rifle. No chance for Fallout being able to get anywhere close to him without having already been weakened by those bolts.
Yeah, so we had ButtWipe kind of camped up on the pillar in the center with a healing rift. Now jumping out, pushing back. We've got the shotgun. Fallout able to get another one on the board. 2-5 now. Minute and 56 left to play as he pushes back over to try to pick up a little bit more of this power. Now you know with ButtWipe spawning back up, he's going to want that power ammo to reload that fusion, and this just goes to show you how important it is to control that. Fallout moving back across the map, going to try to pick up this before it comes out. ButtWipe's just waiting there, trying to get it, but it was too far away to get him with that shotgun, and it's 6-2 now with 1 minute and 30 seconds left to play.
That was the right play that Fallout wanted to do there, though. He wanted to get that power ammo and push ButtWipe before he was able to take advantage of it, but he wasn't able to close the gap in time.
We've got some ricochet shots going into that corner as Fallout backs up off the east side, and ButtWipe now waiting here in mid, where it seems like he feels the most comfortable being able to control each element of the map, moving inside, outside, etc. And he does have that supercharged up. Here comes the Nova, making it 7-2 with 1 minute remaining. And Fallout goes down again.
Well, I think the great thing about this mid-tumbler area is it tailors so well to using that fusion rifle. A lot of the distances of engagement are going to be perfect for that weapon.
That's right. So now ButtWipe pushing in and trying to do the same thing we just talked about Fallout doing, controlling that super, controlling the way that they're going to use that map. Throwing out those fusion rifle bolts, dropping a healing rift, which is going to help him against that. He's able to get him with the fusion, though, as Fallout pushes up and takes him down. So 8-2 now, 30 seconds left to play. ButtWipe's got a pretty strong lead.
Fallout had a great idea there, pushing right after that firebolt coming out.
Oh, wow. ButtWipe going down, missing that point-blank fusion rifle, and instead Fallout able to turn that one around, but he's going to have to get 6 kills in the next 15 seconds, which maybe he can do, but probably not. He's got that Dawn Blade, and he should be able to bounce side to side if he can catch him in the first place, but catching him is going to be part of the struggle with ButtWipe bouncing around the map. and bouncing around this central pillar. So he gets 1, but it's going to be 8-4 in the first game. ButtWipe over Fallout plays. Of the map areas and making sure that he's got the right engagement distance to use that shotgun, because if ButtWipe's keeping up with that fusion rifle, he's got a little bit longer range, so Fallout can't be approaching him just in the open. That's going to be a kill every single time. So we're starting off on Javelin 4, ButtWipe on the right side of your screen, Fallout on the left, got the Graviton out with Fallout and the SMG ready to go. And here we go, moving up to B for the power ammo struggle. Fallout gets that first kill, and will be able to pick up that power, grabbing it and getting ready to move forward here.
That's exactly what he needed to do, and now he's rolling with the fusion rifle. He's ready to show ButtWipe that he's not the only person who can use one.
You know what? I can use one too. That's what he's saying. That's not me saying that. Anyway, he's going to have to actually use it. There's that Phoenix dive that we talked about, and something that we actually I feel like we didn't see a lot of in the first game was all of that self-healing. Nice shot from Fallout, taking another point onto the board, 2-0, 4 minutes and 10 seconds left to play.
Well, it's hard to self-heal when you're just dying in one shot.
It is, you're right. If you have a little bit more time, it makes it a little bit better. Now ButtWipe trying to keep Fallout off of it, but Fallout's got a healing rift back around that corner and is trying to keep ButtWipe off of the power ammo that is now spawned up behind him. He keeps peppering him with shots. There's a little bit of health coming in, but now Fallout going to push up and get him out with the fusion rifle. This seems like it was a good adjustment.
Absolutely. Now both players are going to end up having that ammo because of the 2 boxes spawning about 1 minute and 20 seconds into the match. So we're going to see how this translates into whether or not ButtWipe can come back into this match.
Now, we're going to have to, we saw, never mind, I won't talk about that. ButtWipe pushing up now from Generators into the outer ring, gets a couple shots in on Fallout, who's approaching him from the other side of that, and now just waiting with the fusion rifle out. We know that both of them now can hit the fusion rifle shots, and Fallout pushing around the outside. Going to come from Pad into Generators, maybe not, maybe push back up somewhere. Oh, and it's a battle of 2 missed shots. We had the nade out, though, and it was the nade that took out ButtWipe. So this one is starting off almost directly opposite of how the other one did. Fallout's up 4-0 with 3 minutes left to play, and ButtWipe looks like he was kind of taken aback by the change to fusions.
No, absolutely, and you know, the distance is a little bit changing it up. The fact that Fallout getting that first kill, that was really nice job done by ButtWipe to get on the board finally. He's down by 3 kills. Fallout with that fusion rifle wanting to control the pace of the game with being up by 3 kills.
Yeah, so now ButtWipe trying to peek out from the center area, and Fallout just trying to pepper some shots in there so we can pick up that power.
Yeah, he's using those crispy Scuff Gaming paddles to be able to pick up the power ammo while aiming down sights and firing.
One of the more kind of underrated things to do is putting that action button on there.
Oh yeah.
Taking some shots, we've got ButtWipe somewhere over there in the outer circle, dropping down now, takes him out of the sky with that fusion rifle. It's 5-1 Fallout, 2 minutes and 10 seconds left to play here as he pushes in through center, outer ring, passes by Rocket, and we're going to try to find ButtWipe on spawn. Tries to get him out of there. ButtWipe does have fusion rifle ammo loaded up, ready to go. Fallout gets almost all of his health down, and now it goes back and forth. Fallout, though, able to take him out.
That was such a tense moment, especially with that doorway. Both players having those fusion rifles, wondering when the other person is going to peek and try and time that fusion rifle perfectly.
You can just hear the back and forth and a little bit of a charge, let you know you're there, or let them know you're there, let them know that you're getting ready, and also just make sure you get the timing down. Some shots coming in from ButtWipe, who is currently down 6-1 with Fallout having the advantage. Fallout missing some shots there, but still able to turn around, get him with the melee instead. And now Fallout looking pretty good, riding up 7-1 as he goes back to this power ammo and is able to grab it. Now he's going to move back to the other side as we swap to ButtWipe, who has spawned up over at Fuel and is going to be waiting for that power ammo to spawn himself. Just waiting for Fallout to come because we know how it goes. There's the Dawn Blade coming out. He throws out the nade to try to deter him a little bit, but he's got a fiery Warlock hot on his tail at the moment. So he jukes him, sits behind the box. Fallout goes flying past. Oh, he misses him again. Finally, Fallout's able to do it, but that was probably not the 2-kill back and forth that we've seen from him before that he probably wanted to get with that. ButtWipe making some great moves there, just kind of waiting it out and saying, nope, didn't get me. Here we go, Fallout's got the fusion rifle ammo. ButtWipe floating in midair, he's able to get him. 9-1 now. This is a complete turnaround from Fallout with 30 seconds left to play.
It's quite the adjustment. I absolutely believe that switching over to this fusion rifle has helped Fallout get back into this matchup, and it looks like this is going to be going in favor of Fallout.
It probably will be, unless we get a ton of points scored all at once.
Not sure how that would happen.
I'm not sure how that would happen either. It'd probably be a glitch, and then that would be an issue.
We have a no cheating rule, yeah.
Yeah, so that was a shotgun now at the end of this from ButtWipe, and even if it might not be able to bring the whole match back, interesting tactic that we've seen in others, changing up that heavy weapon or that power weapon at the end, get a little bit of shots in with it, start to feel it, and there we go. Fallout, complete reversal, taking out ButtWipe in game 2. So we're flying down to Endless Vale, going to have some longer sight lines, going to have a little bit more jumping around to do, and let's see how this goes. ButtWipe and Fallout are tied 1-1 in the series. Either one of them could take this.
And this is another map where, I mean, a lot of these maps tailor pretty well to all kind of weapon sets, but this is a really good map to have that shotgun equipped. So we'll see whether or not ButtWipe opts for it.
It is. So ButtWipe starting out, throwing that Axion bolt out, getting the SMG shots, almost
goodness.
got him, able to finish it up over the top, falling down into the drain. We're going to be able to move up, get that first power ammo advantage, picking it up, and now it's just time to wait. Back to the fusion it is, and that makes sense on this map. Oh, Fallout with a nice juke putt. ButtWipe able to take him out 2-0. 4 minutes and 25 seconds left to play as he jumps back into Gulch, and now is going to try to spot Fallout before he can do anything else. Gets some shots taken across mid, drops that healing rift right in the center in the hallway, and he's going to try to use that fortified position to his advantage, and then abandon it. Bouncing back and forth over the drain, just trying to get a beat on Fallout, who's proving to be a little bit shifty right now.
Yeah, he's trying to predict which power box Fallout was going to opt for, and now we have both players. Oh, now we have both players with that fusion rifle. So this is a really important moment for Fallout to get a point on the board and get back in this game.
He's really got to take that momentum back, because ButtWipe has started this one with kind of the confidence that he started the first match with. As we swap back over to Fallout, just barely getting missed by that fusion shot from ButtWipe. Now using that Phoenix dive, pulling back into the center, doing some good dodging, but Absolute here going to have to try to dive again, get a little bit of health back as ButtWipe pushes that, keeping the fire going, keeping the shots on target. Health is back now, time to push up. He's got Fallout or ButtWipe right in front of him, takes some shots, only gets a little bit of that health, and then ButtWipe taking him down.
Especially with these kind of standoffs with these fusion rifles, it's a very, ButtWipe is doing a really good job repositioning and kind of keeping Fallout guessing about where he is actually coming from with those bolts. Because if you're trying to pre-aim or pre-fire at one spot and your enemy keeps bouncing around like that, I mean, that's really difficult to deal with. So ButtWipe's done a really good job, especially in that last engagement. And now it's served him well. He's up 4-0.
Yeah, and it's almost the kind of a combination of what we talked about in the end with the motion and the dodging that we were talking about he might use with shotgun play. He's doing that with the fusion rifle right now too. Being able to bouncing back and forth, using his cover well, and on a 5-kill streak now, 5-0, 2 minutes and 35 seconds left to play as he pushes back up into the center and is going to wait for Fallout here. Fallout going to be pushing up. We've got him on radar around the corner here, moving around, trying to stay away and just escaping, essentially, trying to get a good position here. ButtWipe able to take out most of his shields, a little bit of his health. He's got a rift down on the ground, and now Fallout with the healing rift is able to finish off ButtWipe, but they trade and go down. So 1 point on the board for Fallout, 6 for ButtWipe.
It was a difficult position Fallout was in right there because he didn't have any power ammo, but he needed to get kills fast. So he actually had to wait for the opportune moment to try and take out ButtWipe. And now neither one of them have.
There you go.
There we go. Yep. This might be the start of a comeback, but there are still 2 power boxes coming up right next. And can Fallout control both?
I don't think so, because he got the first one, and there we go. ButtWipe was on the other side. It's kind of a choice. Which one do you go for? Because you've got to get the one where the other player is spawning up so that you can keep them off of it, pick that, push to the other side, take them off of that as well. And this time, the gamble just didn't really pay off. So Fallout jumping up here, climbing up on top of the shrine. We've both got fusion rifle ammo. Here's ButtWipe just barely avoiding getting him there, and he's able to come around the corner and finish him off with a different weapon. So 7-2 now, minute and 15 seconds left to play. ButtWipe is leading this match and has been turning it around from the change that we got from Fallout.
Sometimes you just got to stop and smell the flowers.
Yeah, or shoot the flowers. Either way, it's the same thing. There's the fusion coming again from ButtWipe around the corner. Got the nade out from Fallout, but ButtWipe able to jump back over the top, take another kill, makes his lead 8-2 with just under a minute left to play. Here comes the Nova, taking out Fallout right off of spawn. 9-2, we might be going to that 10-kill cap in this third game. No, yeah, that's a rule. Trying to take out Fallout's shields. That's about all he got down, though, and now he is injured as well. So, there's the final shot. The fusion rifle comes.